You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let the crashing out begin. My God, the Cleveland Browns cannot get out of their own way. Now, you guys know I have been as critical as anybody on Shedeur Sanders. I think him and his daddy absolutely could not have handled the pre-draft process worse than they did. And I think the NFL drafted him exactly where they thought he should be drafted. The 5th round. All right? I've made no bones about the fact that I was rooting for the kid, but there's also no way in hell I'm not bringing in another quarterback to compete against either one of these other guys. And you may be like, but Rhodes, Dylan Gabriel's there. I just don't think he's going to make it through training camp or through the preseason without getting traded to somebody. I think Gabriel is out of the equation. Okay. But I've also been very vocal about the fact that I would root, and I'm not a Browns fan, but I would root for Pond Scum over Deshaun Watson. I'm just being real here. All right. I would root for almost anybody outside of Chester the Molester. I'm not rooting for that dude at all. Oh, but Rhodes, the off the field stuff. Yeah, the off the field stuff. I never would have traded for him. And I mean, this guy made the NFL look like a fool. They had to literally change the rules after they ended up getting backed into a corner after arbitration. And this guy only got suspended for 11 games. And the NFL literally changed their rules after the fact so they could make sure if they ever had another Deshaun Watson that they could get rid of him for a full season. Now Jimmy Haslam, the Temu version of Jerry Jones. Guys, when Jerry Jones looks more competent, at least Jerry's had the Cowboys in the playoffs multiple years. And there's been a lot of 12-win seasons, et cetera, in there. This is wild. This is wild. And you know what? Jerry's not without fault either. I mean, he let Greg Hardy on his team. The NFL has no bounds when it comes to scumbaggery. I mean, it's I don't know what to tell you. If you're rooting for Deshaun Watson at this point, holy hell. Seek therapy, for Christ's sakes. If you hate Shedeur, coming from somebody that has crushed Sanders, if you're rooting for Watson just because you don't like Sanders' celebrations or his attitude, which I don't appreciate either, by the way, but I'm not rooting for Deshaun Watson over Shedeur Sanders ever. Guys, y'all may be getting Deshaun Watson as your starting quarterback. Congratulations. Congratulations. 1 year after calling the trade for Deshaun Watson a big swing and miss, Cleveland Browns owner Jimmy Haslam on Monday told a group of local reporters at the NFL's league meetings that Watson, quote, has a great chance and, quote, a fresh start with first-year coach Todd Monken. Okay, I'm starting to believe that Todd Monken may have been the only one of the 3 coaches that were in the final running that wanted to make Deshaun Watson back into the starting quarterback. I'm starting to believe that. And maybe that's why he got the job. Quote, Deshaun Watson has a great chance, fresh start, offensive-minded coach who has in his past been able to work with all kinds of quarterbacks and make them successful, Haslam said. So Deshaun has a great chance to do that now. We talked to him the other day. He said he weighs the least he has in several years. He's in great shape. He'll be in Cleveland April 7th when we start the offseason program. Let's see what DESHAUN can do. We're all excited. Holy sheet. Haslam said Watson, quote, threw the ball well during a 3-week span in late 2025 season when he was designated to return from practice from the physically unable to perform list. You can shit on Kevin Stefanski all day long. Kevin said, nah, I don't think so. We'll go forward with Shedeur. There's Mary Kay Cabot dropping this news. As you can imagine, Browns fans, what? What are we doing? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, God. These people delude themselves into thinking it might work for them, but it might work for us. Oh, God. Every year, you think the Browns can't get any more retarded, and then they outdo themselves. Whew. Wow. This take is sure to rub some people the wrong way. Watson has shown he can't finish in big moments anymore. No chance this pairing has a happy ending. That's good. That's good. It took a minute for you to construct that. Boom. Favorite. Somebody else favorited that right there, too. Wow. If by home run you mean securing the first overall pick, then sure. Oh, just let it go, bro. It's over. God, let it breathe. I mean, let it just. Oh, man. This organization is a joke. I'm embarrassed to say I'm a fan. Dysfunctional leadership. Wow. Wow. The definition of insanity. I'm so over this team, I'm willing to give Monken the benefit of the doubt. I'm willing to see what Shedeur can do. I have no tolerance for the rapist on the team. I would have no respect for Monken or Haslam if he plays another snap for us. I wish we could fire him, talking about the owner. If Browns start Watson, then I am done as a Browns fan. I got to be real. There would be less pushback if Dillon Gabriel was named the starter for. I got to think that, to be honest. I might be wrong. I don't know. And I brought up Shedeur. I'd rather see Dillon Gabriel. I mean, give Dillon Gabriel another shot. What are you doing? Deshaun Watson? The NFL have the powers that be, owners, league, Goodell, they have flushed their morals and values down the toilet years ago. I don't know why this surprises me. I mean, the league that is literally made fun of and called the National Felon League, why am I surprised? I'm not surprised. Deshaun Watson he's back, y'all. Like Hannibal Lecter wearing the mask, looking around. That may be my thumbnail. Ooh. I'm not a Browns fan, but I am an NFL fan. Like, I guess I say I root for chaos. Here we are. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.